Hello and welcome again to an episode where I have to react to an episode and recording because some problems with the audio existed and yeah, I can't fix it. Here we are. It's episode number 74. I know this because I edited the last episode, so when I was recording this originally I didn't know which recording it was, which episode. Now I know it's 74. So like and subscribe if you're interested. And let's get this done. I don't know how many episodes will be now. Again, a reaction. I'm not sure, maybe 2 or 3. Let's see. Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? Maybe I increase the when I edit this thing the audio volume from the recording. We just finished the old schoolhouse quest, and yes, now we return and tell the principal what we found out. There was nothing happening like last time. I just watched a video from Hassan Abi, which made me a little bit depressed or sad. But yeah, now it's Trails of Cold Steel time. After I'm done with these 2 reactions I want to do now. I will also record again. I'm right now recording the 3rd game, so the 2nd game is completely finished, except the boss fight. But there is, this thing, you can't put one save game from the end of the 2nd game and load it into the 3rd game. That's not possible. So any decisions you make in the 2nd game have no influence on anything in the 3rd game. That said, so I will make the boss fight of the 2nd game later. I started already the 3rd game. I have so far 10 recordings or so, and yeah, but you will see all of this later. I think I will finish the 1st game this year. I mean, on YouTube, uploading it every day, 1 episode. Always 0 o'clock midnight German time. I thought about writing a story for Marine and Lisa where Marine is kind of a guy who flirts with all kind of girls, but at the end of the day, of course, still decides to come together with Alisa, of course. Maybe I will write something like this one day. Write down in the comments if you would like something like this.
Welcome back, Master Reen.
Hey there, Sharon.
I hope the sudden shower didn't catch you too unaware. Would you like me to fetch you a dry change of clothes?
Nah, I'll survive. Thanks to your warning this morning, I was able to avoid the worst of the downpour. I'm amazed you were able to tell a storm was coming that far in advance, though.
Chairman Arena takes a lot of business trips, so I'm used to keeping an eye on the weather. Never being caught unawares is just one of a maid's many responsibilities.
I can't really picture any other maids holding themselves to such an unrealistic standard.
I'll let you know when dinner is ready, so just wait in your room until then. I expect the meal will take a little longer to prepare than usual today.
Oh?
Well, with 2 new...
I'm not sure why, but I think that this happens still. So it is not even the combination of my audio with the audio of the recording, but the recording itself is corrupted. So I'm sorry, because I noticed it also when Reen was speaking with Sharon, that the audio is always a little bit later than the what's happening in the game. So I'm not sure what happened. I have never seen something like this before. I'm sorry. If it stays like this also in the next episodes, I have to maybe do something. I mean, normally I only have the video with the audio of the game in one. I don't know how to say this in English, but on the one side, and on the other side, everything my microphone records. So 2 lines, something like this, and maybe I have, but I have 3 files always. The video, the recording, the audio of the game, and my audio. So maybe I have then to just adjust it somehow. But something like this has never happened before, or I never noticed it before. Maybe you have seen it all the time, but it's the first time I noticed it. And if it continues to be like this, then we have to do something about this. Or I have to do something about this. You just have to enjoy, and please subscribe and like the video.
Residents in the dormitory. I thought I might make tonight's dinner a little fancier than usual. A welcoming feast of sorts for them.
Really? That sounds like a great idea. I'm looking forward to it already. Anything I can help you with for it?
Oh, could you? I'm actually short a few ingredients, so I was just about to step out to buy what I need.
I'd be happy to run to the market for you then. It's still coming down out there. Might as well go back out while I'm still damp, right? Don't worry about me. I don't mind.
Well, if you insist, I'd be happy to take you up on your kind offer. Here's a list of everything I'd like you to buy. That should be exactly enough merit to cover the expense.
All right. I'll be back.
Take care out there.
I'm of course unhappy about this, but at the moment, for this episode, I will not do anything about this. I will just, I commented here, I react to it, but for the next episode, I will try to do something.
Looks like the rain must have stopped while I was inside. It's gotten pretty dark out too. I'd better get back to the dorm.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
You wouldn't happen to be one of the Class 7 students from Thor's, would you? Out for a little late-night shopping, are we?
You could say that, but how did you know I'm from Class 7?
You're one of the favorite topics at our radio station, actually. There are plenty of people out there who want to know more about Thor's dashing guys and gals in red.
Oh, you work at the radio station? Hold on. Your voice sounds so familiar.
Of course, we know it's Misty, but Reen is now figuring it out as well.
Oh, maybe you know me from the radio? Good evening, everyone. This summer's turning into a real scorcher, isn't it? To beat the heat, we're going to be broadcasting tonight from a park here in Trista. Ring any bells?
Wait. Huh? You're Misty?
Yes, she is.
From Abendtime?
Bingo. You must be quite the avid listener, recognizing my voice so easily. Glad to know I've got a faithful fan out there.
Wow. I never figured I'd meet Misty herself, especially like this. I always make sure to catch up in time. It helps me relax while I'm studying.
Thanks. But it sure is serendipitous, you know? Having a chance encounter like this, just after the rain's eased up. Ooh, maybe I should mention this on tonight's show.
I'm not sure that I really constitute a noteworthy topic for a radio broadcast. It's kind of weird. I only know her from Abendtime, but she seems just as friendly face to face.
If you would know the true identity of her, huh?
Is something the matter? You're staring at me so intently, I feel a little embarrassed.
Well, forgive me if this sounds a little odd, but this isn't actually our first meeting, is it? If I'm not mistaken, we met once before, in a hotel in Heimdall.
Wow, I can't believe it. I never figured anyone would actually catch on.
So you really are her, the Azure Diva herself, Vita Clotilde.
Right you are once again. Honestly, even the people I work with at the radio station don't seem to have noticed, so I'm surprised you could tell.
That makes two of us. I almost didn't say anything because it just seemed too implausible. But if you don't mind me asking, how did a star like you end up working at Radio Trista?
It's just a little something I do for fun on the side. Gotta spice life up a bit, right? The best part is, the people at the Opera House in Heimdall have no idea I come here to do my show every week. So don't go telling anyone, okay? It'll be our secret.
Of course. I wouldn't dream of it. I'm amazed no one else has figured it out, though. It's not like you use a different voice when you're on the radio.
Well, there's a little trick to it. You're not the only one who was surprised, though.
Huh?
I even now want to do this even more than before. Writing a story, Halloween is, flirt with every girl, kisses, maybe even sleeps with other girls, and at the end of the day, of course, still, shows Alisa, of course, his true love. But yeah, where it's a little bit different than where he is also a little bit different than how he would normally be. Maybe even if this is already uploaded, I have already started such a story. So maybe even uploaded a first chapter. I'm not sure whether I would upload the first chapter before I already finished the story, or I don't know. I have not yet. I just thought about the idea so far. So write down in the comments. This video will be uploaded, I think, when I'm not mistaken. Moment. It's episode number 74. And this episode will be uploaded on the 16th of September. So, yeah, write down in the comments whether or not you think this is a nice idea. I will probably do it anyway if I like it, but still, I'd like to hear your ideas and thoughts about this.
I had this feeling I'd seen you before, but I couldn't put my finger on where. But it's you, isn't it? Anyway, I have to get over to the studio now. Oh, and be sure to tune in to tonight's Abendtime. It'll be a fun one, promise.
Wouldn't miss it.
And give my regards to those two, would you?
She smells like lavender? The fragrance really suits her. So Vita Clotilde herself has been hosting a radio show in Trista. Even if I told them, I don't think they'd believe me.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, hey there, Emma. Did you just get back too?
Yeah, I just returned a short while ago.
Were you out shopping?
Yeah, Sharon asked me to go out and pick up a few things for dinner, though I ended up taking a bit longer than I expected.
Wait, do I smell lavender on you? This is perfume, isn't it? How did it get onto you?
Of course, Emma thinks now that Marine met with some girls, and I mean, technically it's right. At this time I was recording this, I was a little bit upset that, hey, now they think Marine is flirting with other girls, and of course he wasn't. He never flirts with any girls. And sometimes a little bit, if you really decide to do this with Alice or the girls you choose, maybe, but otherwise, normally he doesn't flirt with girls. But in my story, he might do this. He might even smoosh with Vita or with Misty, if he meets her. Then maybe even I start the story there with this meeting and say that so far nothing special happened in the year. But yeah, let's see. I'm not sure how I would start the story. So anyway, maybe there's even a link in this story. Not story, in this what am I saying, in this video. Otherwise, there's a link always, I think, now from now on, since a few videos, to fanfiction.net, Faceless guy, where I upload the stories. Maybe some of the stories are in German. The only two stories I have uploaded so far, yes, 2 stories, are in English, but maybe also some will be in the future in German. So you can auto translate them. You can translate them with Google Translate if they are in German. Otherwise, just enjoy them.
Oh, right. I guess I must have soaked up the scent too. She did get pretty close. That's the only thing I can think of.
Reen, I can only hope the reason you ended up taking longer than expected isn't because you were...
Whoa, hold on. You've got the wrong idea. I just happened to bump into someone I know while I was out. That's all. Nothing scandalous. Nothing I'd be ashamed of.
I never said it was. Though you do seem strangely defensive for a man who has nothing to hide.
I met your kind of older sister. Even Irene doesn't know that she is Vita Clotilde. I'm not sure Vita, but Clotilde. I mean the hex, the witch, her sister. I met her. Irene met her.
I wonder what would happen if Elise and the other girls were to catch wind of this.
I swear, I just ran into someone
This would be interesting.
I know after I left the store. Nothing happened. You just like raking me over the coals, don't you?
Oh, Master Reen, I see you've returned. Were you able to get everything I asked for?
I think that's a perfect opportunity to end this video. It's just it's nearly 20 minutes, so I make the first episode here, episode 74. I hope you enjoyed it.